Yo, what's up, people of YouTube? SoresanCrockxen bring you Avatar Legend of Korra, episode number 12, and I am just so. Oh, that was a rush, I gotta say. I tell you, it was a rush at the end. Like, it was, oh my god, I need to calm down so I can do this review properly. This is just so freaking cool. Calm down, Soresan. Calm down. Okay. So this, I mean, at the start of the episode, it was pretty cool, but it was better towards the end. So I'm hyped up because of the ending part. So just give me a second. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh, okay, I'm good. Okay, so the episode starts out like this. I keep confusing. Bolin, Iroh, and Asami get to the hidden airport place, right? They actually find it. And they see these fence posts, but there's no fence. So I'm instantly start saying electricity is gonna come out of that, and freaking Asami finds out why is there no fence, and then they walk to it and when they get shocked. Like, I was like, I knew it. And they fall, rah. And then they goes to the freaking rally. A mod comes out from under the stage. He's like, da 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 da. I am your savior. I am the best. And he repeats the same bullshit story. Oh, when I was a kid, firebenders killed my parents, gave me a scar on my face, which is why I wear a mask. Freaking Korra comes in, is like, you are a liar! Takes off her mask. Freaking Marco takes off his mask. Everybody's like, boo! And the lieutenant's like, hey, want me to take care of her? It's like, no need. And then he like shuts up everybody. He's like, let's hear what the Avatar has to say. And she's like, you are a liar because the spirits didn't give you shit. You take people's bending via blood bending. And then she's like, you're a water bender. Everybody's like, what? And then the lieutenant's like, what is she talking about? He's like, storytelling time. Yeah. He's like, he's Jacone's son, and his brother is Councilman Tarlok. Everybody's like, whoa, what is... Whoa! She's whoa! And then the lieutenant's like, was she saying true? He's like, is this what you have for a final card, Avatar? That's lame. I will show you what really happened. And he takes off his hoodie, takes off his mask like a boss, got a big ass, gross ass scar across his face. I was like, oh, gross! Ew! And I was like, so Tarlok is a liar? No way! What's the freak? Although I was like a 50-50. Because I hate Tarlok, right? You obviously already know I hate Tarlok. I hate Tarlok so freaking much. So I was like, okay, so he's always been a liar. Why wouldn't he lie about this? And then I was like, well, you know what? I really don't like Amon either, so maybe he's lying right now. I was like, well, okay, 50-50. But they're both brothers, apparently, so one could be a liar, right? They're both liars. That's all I can say. I hate both, right? Whatever, right? And, it was just so freaking ugly. It was just, disturbing. Ugh. Yes. Ooh. And she's about to leave, and then apparently he captured Tenzin and the little kids. I was like, what the fuck? Even Korra mentioned this. They got away. How in the world did they get caught? Like, everybody saw them fly away on Oogie. And Beifong sacrificed herself by taking out the two airships that were following him. So how in the world did they get them? I have no idea. They did not clarify it. But whatever, so she decides to stay. Also, Bolin, Iroh, and Asami were caught, and her daddy's like, why are you doing this? Don't worry about it, though, because soon there will be no bending, and we can be a family again. She's like, screw you, Dad. Screw you. And I was like, Asami again? She's just, oh my gosh. But apparently Mr. Sato intercepted the message that Mr. Hobo, apparently, because he didn't, even though he's a high-tech guy, he didn't make it to where nobody was able to intercept the message. So Mr. Sato actually knows where Commander Boomy's at, which is weird. I mean, so he knows what he's going to do. And then they end up escaping thanks to Naga, because she comes out of nowhere, and she just bursts the freaking... She's just like, boom, boom, boom. She freaking knocks down the freaking cell bars. I was like, whoa, Naga, you freaking... Well, and then, of course, freaking, Pabu chews off the rope. And since, so they escape, and then Asami goes inside a Big Daddy. The little robot thing. The big robot things that look like Big Daddies from freaking BioShock. And freaking Iroh, like this Sujiro was like, wow, what a reference. He was freaking flying like Iron Man. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, the airplane started, going away, and then freaking Iroh just like goes after the last one. He's like, I'm going after their planes. Starts running, and freaking jumps in the air and just starts shooting flames out of his hands like, I'm Iron Man! Freaking flies, goes on top of one of the planes by, boom, knocks the dude out, and gets in the plane, starts flying like a boss. Of course, he fails at first, but then he starts flying like a boss. And then freaking Asami and Bolin stay, obviously. And then Korra and Mako save Tenzin, because what freaking Mako does first is like he lightning bends forward to kind of startle everybody that was on stage, and then they freaking fire bent, like they were doing like a wall walk or wall run while shooting fire to the side to keep themselves there, and they landed and they start fire bending out. Mako takes out like 2 guys. And Korra saves Tenzin, and Tenzin just airbends like a ball. He's like, wow! Knocks out everybody's eye. Best sound effects ever. And he just goes, freaking Amon just goes flying. He's like, ah! But I was like, yeah! Tenzin, victory! And then they freaking escape. Like, freaking... awesome bosses like right there. They escaped, and then freaking Korra is like, Tenzin, go take the kids, and freaking Milo again. He's like, please, and I was like, oh my god, this kid is hilarious. I love Milo so much right now. It's like freaking ridiculous. I mean, he's my favorite out of the 4 kids. Well, obviously I should say the 3 kids, because we still don't know what the little one does or how he's gonna be in the future. But freaking Milo's just the funniest out of the other 3. Freaking Iki's just a annoying little bitch, and then Ijinora is like just there. Well, freaking Milo though, he's freaking awesome. And then freaking like they escape, and then Amon does this weird out bullshit where he's just like, because Korra makes firewalls, and you see Amon just jump over, and he's like, whoosh. The fire splits like it's the Red Sea, and he jumps over and he goes in, and he's like, ah! And he chases after Korra, and he goes in the room with Korra's there, and it does that whole scene where, you're hiding under something, or in something, and the other person's looking for you, and they stop, like, right where you are at, and then they keep on walking, and you're like, oh. And they somehow get you. Freaking the same thing happened, like, I was expecting that to happen, because it's just so obvious now. I mean, I've seen it happen so many times before. It's like, whatever. But freaking, the way he does it just freaked the fuck out of me. Like, I was just like, whoa! Like, I jumped out of my seat, because what he did is that, he stops, Korra drifts, like always, like it always happens. They walk further back, and she's like, "Hey, get me!" And then all of a sudden, you just see her go, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Oh shit!" Freaking Korra's like in midair, like twitching like crazy. I was like, "He's bullying her! Freaking Tarlok, who's telling the truth?" And then freaking Mako comes out of nowhere. He's like, and freaking Amon's like, "No!" Freaking blood bends him. He's like, "I am your ruler." And he's like, "No!" And then like he knocks both of them out, like not literally, but he knocks them both on the ground. And then he like lifts up Mako just so he could see Amon taking Korra's powers away. And he does, and he's like, and she's like, "Oh!" And I was like, "What? No! No, not Korra! Why Korra?" I mean, I was pissed when he took Lynn's bending away. Imagine Korra. Pissed me off so much. But this cool thing happened next. That after the tense and stuff is when I started rolling. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And basically what happened is like, freaking Amon goes to take freaking Mako's bending away, and he's like, and then he goes like this. We got Amon goes flying, like, and then he's like, boom, boom, fire bending, and then the freaking things that are around. No, wait. Wait, what the fuck happened? I am lost right now. No, here's what happened before that. I mean, I skipped ahead one part. One kind of teensy part, but it wasn't like that big of a deal. But what happens is that the lieutenant comes in and he's like, "I saw you bloodbending," and then he takes off his mask, so we actually get to see what the dude looks like. We don't know who he is, though. Hopefully we get to see him again, because he looks legit. And he was doing it for the real reason. Amon was just being an asshole. So, then Amon, like, just bloodbends him all. He's like, boom! And then that's when the whole Mako thing happens. And then we go back to freaking Iroh. He's just firebending everywhere. He's like, boom, 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 boom. And we get Aang's statue back. Like he crashes his plane, because he loses his plane, and he starts trying, being Iron Man again, destroying the other ship or the other plane. And then he's on this one, and then it gets like a freaking bomb falls on the back, so it explodes. So obviously he's gonna lose, and then he's gonna drop. But dude's gonna drop another one. He's just like, boom! Fire burns up, the thing blows up. Dude jumps out, and freaking he's about to. Excuse me. They're about to freaking crash into Aang's statue. He's like, no! And he like grabs onto the freaking flag. He's like, no! And the plane crashes. It's like, boom! And I was like, no! What happens is the mask like just goes like this. And he's like, thanks for watching out for me, Aang. Thanks for watching out for me. I was like, yes! The statue is back! I was like cheering on the boss. And then you see Bolin just destroying the runway. He's like, I was banging like a boss. The freaking Big Daddy's in there. It's like, freaking Naga comes out of nowhere. Bites him on, like throws him, and then freaking almost hits Bolin. He's like, oh, awesome. And then Asami actually has to go against her dad, and they're both on a Big Daddy. And then they fight, and then Asami like is about to lose, and then freaking Bolin comes on Nagi, starts earthbending like a bug, like, you are a horrible daddy! And then freaking Asami just knocks him out and shocks him with the right hand, and boom, explodes. And she like breaks the freaking place where he's at, and she's gonna crush his little pea-sized body. And then, like, he can't do it, so he goes to strike, and then he gets away, and then she throws little electrical capture thingies, and then he gets caught. He's like, ah! And then it was awesome. And then freaking so we go back to the Mako thing. And that's when he actually lightning bends Mon away. He's like, ah! and they actually get away. And then the Amon somehow catches up to them because he firebends and he has them trapped and he has Amon trapped in this thing, and they run away. And then like freaking Korra's like no, like he's being carried. And he's like Mako no, and then he's like it's all gonna be okay. All of a sudden you see this happen. You know, there's Mako carrying Korra. This is what you do. And I was like whoa. There's freaking Amon just grabbing Mako, just hitting him against the wall and the ceiling. I was like, you asshole! And then it's like freaking awesome though, because when he goes to freaking take Mako's powers away, you see Korra's like, no, you don't! She like freaking throws her fist and freaking airbends. I was like, yes! She's an airbender! Oh my gosh! Since he wasn't an airbender before, he couldn't take that power away. See what happened there? So she freaking just starts like doing like combinations with airbending, like boom, 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 wow, 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 wow. Freaking Mon's is like, oh, and then like she's about to be taken out, like they're near a window, right? And then freaking he starts bloodbending her. He's like, not this. She freaking throws a kick and then freaking air just whoa, he flies through the window and falls. Like he loses his mask in the process and he lands in the water and you see the freaking scar wash stops. I'm like, it was fake! Because I thought it was actually real. Like I was like, maybe Tarlok didn't lie and and Amon didn't technically lie. I mean, he's a waterbender / bloodbender, but he actually was attacked by a firebender, so he does have that scar. But it was fake! And then you just see his mask float into the water, and it's like, everybody's like, you are evil! Start yelling at Korra, who's at the window staring, and then he's just like, ah, freaking water vortex out of that shit. He's like, ah! And the freaking paint's off, and everybody's like, oh, he's water bending, and the scar is fake! He's a fake! Oh, Leader's not real! And I was like, ha! It all works out in the end. And then, freaking, he ends up escaping because he was caught, and freaking Mako was actually firebending. And it was cool because it was like turning towards him, like he was diving, he was underwater, he was like swimming like a fish. You see Mako firebending, actually follows him and hits him like right behind, then he gets away. And then he goes to see Tarlok in the prison, and then he's like, come with me, brother. You're all I have left. And then all this shit about how we have a second chance. We can move and do something else with our lives. Even though freaking Amon's dealing with powers now because he took away Tarlok's. So now the war is over, and we actually see Commander Boomy. He comes in a ship. Like you see that everybody's like in Air Temple Island now, and they're on the pier. And then it's like freaking Commander Boomy is like on the ship and it passes by. Everybody's like, Uncle Boomy! And you just see him jump like, yeah! It's retarded. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's funny. He was wearing a firebending uniform, which one of my cousins says he might be a firebender. I don't really know. I mean, it would be cool if he was, but I doubt it. So what was next? Oh yeah, I mean, he just looked crazy. Like, I was like, his name is Commander Boomy, and last Boomy was a crazy guy, so I don't know, maybe he is crazy too. And then freaking you see we have a scene, like I said, I was rolling this time. That was just a funny moment. I mean, it wasn't like exciting, but it was funny. I laughed. And then freaking you see a scene with Tarlok and Amon, and then they're on this little boat that's like run with gas and the motor, and I was like, huh. So they are getting away, and freaking Amon's like, we thank you for coming with me, brother. And then Tarlok's like, yeah, just like old times. Nah. And he calls him by his real name, which I already forgot. Even though I did the episode, like the previous episode, like not even like half an hour ago, or barely. Noah Talk, yeah. He's like, oh, Noah Talk, and anybody had forgotten I had. And then like he starts telling him all this stuff, and then you see Tarlok, he's staring at the electrical gloves, remember the ones that the G-Walkers use? Just grabs it, puts it on, he opens the gas lid, and I was like, what is this dude gonna do? But everything's so intense, he's just, yes, brother, just like old times. He freaking shocks the freaking tank and the boat explodes. I was like, oh my god! He did not just do that. Oh my god, like, as much as I hated Tarlok throughout the series, I hated him till the very end. That was a cool final act of rebelliousness. I was just rolling with that. I was like, oh my god, he killed them all. And even though he committed suicide, he still killed them all, so he's a hero. It was funny. I mean, I don't know if they're really alive or dead, but I mean, come on. It's like freaking huge ass explosion. Like, he freaking shocked the gas tank. I was like, whoa! What is that all about? And then we go back to freaking Korra. Apparently in the South Pole now, and Qatar, like, everybody's there except for Boomy. So I was like, why? And Iroh, obviously. And they're just there waiting in the living room. And then freaking Katara comes out. I was like, yes, Katara! And then, like, he's like, I couldn't return her bending. She's an airbender. She can airbend. But her connection to the other three elements has been shattered. I was like, no! Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I like airbending, so it's like, okay, well, it's not that bad. But I mean, come on, he's the Avatar. He's supposed to have all four. And then, she gets mad. She leaves. And she gets on Naga. She's gonna get on Naga, and then Mako comes out. I was like, no, Korra, don't go. It'll be okay. And then, and she's like, just go away. And he's like, why? It'll be okay. He's like, no, I mean, go away. Go back to Republic City and never come back. It's not like I can Avatar anymore. You don't need to take care of me. We're not Team Avatar anymore, stuff like that. And then, like, it's like, no, I don't care if you're the Avatar or not. When Tarlok took you away, I felt like I was going to die. And that's when I realized that I love you, Korra. I love you so much. And I was like, whoa, great time to say it, huh? You asshole. And then, like, Korra's like, whatever. And then she, like, gets on Naga and leaves. I was like, oh, you just got owned. And then, like, Tenzin comes out, it'll all be okay. It'll all be okay. And then she goes to this cliff, and then, like, she's just standing there crying. And, like, you see a tear fall down all the way down. And then you see, like, Tenzin, or Tenzin's clothes. And she's like, Tenzin, go away. I don't want you here. And, you know, it's like, but you freaking called me here. And at that moment, I was like, I paused the video. I was like, oh my gosh, it totally sounded like A. And then I press play. I was like, hey, oh my god. That's when I got so excited. I was like, yes, freaking A got called. You know how? And he's like, good job for connecting to your spiritual side. She's like, how the fuck did I do that? And he's like, when you're at your weakest side, that's when it happens. When you're at your weakest, lowest point, you open your spirituality up. I was like, freaking A came back like a boss. And you see, like, go away. And then you see Roku, and you see, sorry, my sister's bugging. Go. Freaking, I'm doing a video. Go away. And you see all the past avatars, and she gets her powers back because Aang's just a boss. And I was like, how in the world did he do that? And then she goes into Avatar State, and I was like, yes! We got it back! It's so freaking cool! And then Mako shows up out of nowhere, and they actually kissed. I was like, yes! It happened again! Oh, it was so cool. And then they go back, and freaking they fall into powers, and I was like, yes! The best ending possible! I was so happy. I was like, it was just awesome! Best episode in series, I must say. I haven't rolled in the entire time. That was the end of the episode. We don't know what the next season's going to bring, so it'll be exciting. And then you'll get the half-point video discussion later. Yeah, that's it for this episode, though. It was freaking amazing. The end was awesome. Freaking Aang came back. I was excited. Freaking Bei Fong got her powers back. She's just a boss again. Ah, so freaking cool. So thanks for watching, you guys. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think of that ending? What did you feel when you saw Aang come back? I was thrilled. What did you think? Like, what did you think about the freaking Tarlok exploding the bone, just going to a million pieces? Do you actually think Amon and Tarlok are dead? That's a good question for you guys. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Keep mastering whatever blending is the one that you prefer, and I will see you guys later.